I'll be high till the birth of my son. 30 around the corner and I ain't about to run. Man, fuck 30. Bring me 31. It's the average guys versus the capitalists. Maybe even the dead inside versus the activists. Those who perpetuate genocide versus the pacifists. Who might have to pass a fist for all of the tragic shit that's massive in the day-to-day actions that we captive in, trapped within like crabs in a barrel, tugging at they friends adamant and making the actions of escaping inactive then. But the fact of it is that the barrel actually was a prison and is naturally what a crab should inhabit in. That's a metaphor showcasing black problems in reality. It's not about crabs pulling crabs back in, but about who captured them. If you don't understand, then rewind the track again. Racism never stopped and it's still active in this country, and we won't stop talking about it till you tackle it. Rachel Dolezal, I'm about to black again. Black Lives Matter should have just been a fact, but then y'all started saying all lives matter to enact revenge. You say more whites is killed by cops as a fact, but then you don't bring up population. You gotta extract percents. Do the math and then you see black people are 4 times more likely to be capped from them. Historically, laws was written and passed within this country to detriment all the people with the blacker skin. And the effects of it was never completely healed after it. And the laws and its practices is still being eradicated actively, so no, we won't stop talking about racism until you tackle it. Bitch bad, woman good, lady better. They misunderstood. Yeah, they love, they just from the hood. Loyalty intact, but I question if they really could leave and stop blessing black men. Shit, I probably would. Instead of being protected and full of affection, we leave our women neglected and disrespected. They had us through it all. We treat them worse than a stepkid. But I guess if y'all trying to learn a lesson of how it's gonna be if they left us, then on to the next one. But fuck all that though, you pieces of shit, respect them. Cause without them, we'd cease to exist. Every time you call them thoughts, you just being a bitch. Cause you niggas could call Dame time with every 3 that you hit. That might be evil as shit, but how'd you believe in this shit? Too much body count, is that what your reasoning is? Niggas hit 30 women and they ain't even pleasing them chicks. But a woman can say she been with 3 and that's it. Bro, what? You niggas weird with that unreasonable shit. Destroying the black family, that's like treason and shit. Hold up. It's the nigga from the city that moved to a suburban kid. A nigga came back to have to murder it. I got the 30 on my body, like I'm Curry, bitch. Heat it up in the kitchen. Like it's curry, bitch. And heat it up in the kitchen like it's curry's. Nah, I ain't about to be misogynistic in these verses, kid. The way I look at the earth is just a bunch of money-hungry serpents versus the 99% of persons who are just servants. Then they established this whole new world perfect. Provide us by stupid shit to distract us on purpose. Telling women just be objects by MAC lipstick and purses. Telling men women only worry about your cash and what you purchase. Telling gay and trans people to get back into them churches. Telling immigrants to go back to where you were, bitch. Telling black people how to act and how we worthless. But the government pushed us to crack that now we serving. They take away women's right to choose, that's how they working, right? I'm trying to cut weight, I want the herb of life, but legislators treat buying weed like I'm trying to purchase ice, when it really should be treated like I'm trying to purchase ice. I swear to God, politicians give the worst advice. Stop electing niggas who closer to death than 35. Niggas don't even understand reality. Have you heard these guys? It's not even their future. We should really purge these guys. Crusades against the wicked, like they claim in the Persian fights. Reestablish a whole new government for the working guys. United, minorities, women, LGBTQ and the plus. We really need to make a whole new system for us. They won't relinquish power willingly, they ain't giving it up. So we need to do whatever it takes to make them listen to us. This shit I'm spitting realer than fuck. We done all been oppressed and they ain't giving a fuck. So to all the people listening up, they don't care about us, so we need to try some different stuff. Republicans ain't living this stuff, and Democrats say shit for elections just to be kissing they butts. And then they toss us aside like a cigarette butt. So fuck all that voting and shit. Whatever new ideas y'all got, I'm open to it. Black people, we just gotta stop hoping and shit. Getting off social media, complaining, posting and shit. I ain't calling for explosions and hits, but we need to do whatever to expose them to this. Because they took us from our home, it was sick. They split us up over the ocean, and the ones who rebelled are still floating and shit. They split us up over the sea like Moses and shit. And we built this fucking country and bought them culture and shit. And they act like it never happened, like they hope we forget. We the real MVPs overlooked like Jokic and shit. For them to lie and say we equal, it should be closer than this. Like Gophers and shit? I'll put a nigga body in the dirt over this shit. Motherfuckers might get hurt in this bitch. They don't want to give reparations like we ain't worth it, but shit, I'll do them greasy over the bread, like churches and shit. Do a nigga greasy over the bread, like turkey and shit. My niggas pack wall to wall like churches and shit. Head covered like turbans for this. Ready to start a revolution, you can't hurt us like this. You can't kill an idea, so once the people heard all of this, we can unite and make the world in which we worthy to get. For all of us, with no curses from old serpents not deserving to live. It's not just my fight, that's just the type of person I is. It's about all of us. I'm sorry about the cursing and shit, but on the daily, these the thoughts that I'm worrying with. About to be my 30th, but for that day I want my earliest wish. That we can exist peacefully without the flurries of worry that they hurting us with. That's easy.